you're well. Today I thought I would do a bit of a more sit down kind of chatty video. Thought what better way to start this off than with a little question and answers. I took to my Instagram yesterday and asked you guys to ask me some questions, and I'm going to answer my favourite ones from my photo. So here goes. First question is from Rafti, and that is, what was your major in school and do you have a job instead of YouTube? My major in school, which for us I think is a degree, I don't know if that's the same level, but my degree at school and what I studied most was graphic design. I did do graphic design for a number of years. I worked as a graphic designer in the town that I live in now, in London, and all over the place, and obviously I still do it with my blog. In terms of do I have a job instead of YouTube, actually YouTube and my blog is my main job at the moment and I'm absolutely loving it. I moved back from London to put some time and effort into my blog and my YouTube and Tiny Twist land, and I think that it's definitely paid off. I'm actually so happy when I'm doing it. I also freelance and I do a lot of photography. I work on a lot of photo shoots, so I kind of do that alongside my blog and YouTube. Next question is from Dina Muthana, and she has said, what do you like about living in England? What do I like about living in England? Well, the weather sucks, so I don't like that. I think it's very easy living in England. If you have a dream or a job that you want to achieve, then you can go to college, you can go to school, you can go to uni, and you can kind of fulfill all your dreams to an extent. When I think about some of the countries and how different it is and how hard life is, I do feel very, very privileged to live in, you know, such a easy place, and I guess that's one of the things. I also do like the kind of British heritage and the kind of history that we have. I love all that kind of thing. I love learning about, you know, things from the past and castles and things like that. I just think we have a really nice heritage and life is just easy in England, and I don't think English people realise that enough. There's a lot of countries that are a lot more misfortunate than us, so I definitely think that for one. Samantha Louise has asked, do you like to prepare for the day? Well, actually, I don't really do a lot to prepare for the day. I just get out of bed, get ready and go, which probably isn't the best thing. But if it's a weekend and I have a little bit more time and stuff, then I definitely like getting up, having a nice bath with a Lush bath bomb, having a nice cup of coffee and having some Cocoa Pops for breakfast. That always sorts me out for the day. Sarah Says Dance has asked, what is your favourite type of cheese? My favourite type of cheese, sorry, that's a really funny question. My favourite type of cheese is probably the cheese that says hello to itself, halloumi. I think my boyfriend told me that joke and it's awful. I really like feta cheese, like on a salad, like a Greek salad. I really love that. I really like any cheese apart from like the blue Stilton and the really like smelly cheeses and like the ones with bits of blue in and stuff. That doesn't really float my cheese boat. But I do like kind of more subtle cheeses like halloumi and feta and cheddar and the normal stuff. Oh, I also like the cheese that has apricots in it that you get at Christmas, and like the one with cranberries in and stuff. I love all that. Sarah Nye has asked, are you at university and what did you study? Again, I've kind of answered this already, but no, I'm not at university anymore. I look a lot younger than what I am. A lot of people think that I'm still at uni, but I'm not. I'm 26. I graduated years and years ago. As I mentioned earlier, I studied graphic design, and yeah, that's that one. Photography has asked, what one advice would you give to photographers? Well, the first tip that I'd give to a new photographer is definitely just get out there, keep taking photos, do your research, and just enjoy it. Just go and photograph whatever you like, just go and practice. Practice for me is something that with photography you can't fault. You really, really need to just keep practicing, keep just picking up a camera and going for it. Question is RX Neem, and she said, if you had to live abroad, what country would you choose? Now I don't know, because I think I'd choose somewhere that's really hot and has loads of sun and is exotic, but then I probably would get bored of that eventually. But I think Australia seems like a very nice place to live because it kind of has the city area and the beaches and the more kind of paradise area. And everyone always kind of goes there travelling and never wants to come home, so it must be good. Something must be good about Australia. Guy Club has asked, who's the best person you've ever had the pleasure of working with and what's your favourite drink? Now Guy is someone that I actually used to work with, so Guy, of course you're my favourite person to work with. Yeah. I think I have a bit of a Dr Pepper thing, so Dr Pepper Zero, obviously in a can, cold from Tesco. Leah Brown has asked, if you could have one superpower for a day, what would it be? Oh, this is a good one. I think it's quite difficult to pick one superpower. I would like quite a few, but I always think it would be really good to have the power to pause time. Just pause everything, go and then get back, and it'd still be the same time. I think second, I'd quite like to have a transportation power so that I could just transport myself somewhere without having to actually travel there, like physically. So there's my two powers that I'd have. Gianna has said, this is such a cliche thing to ask, but how did you start blogging? Actually, I kind of like that question because I love to know how people start blogging, and it's one that a lot of people do ask me. I started blogging many years ago, basically just because I read so many blogs and I figured it was time I started my own. At the time it was about makeup, and I really loved makeup, so it seemed kind of like a natural progression. I've always been very involved online. I've always had websites and social media and MySpace and all that, so a blog just seemed like a natural thing to do. In terms of YouTube, my blog then turned very fashion based, and I kind of rebranded the whole thing, deleted all the old posts and kind of started again. And again, YouTube was kind of the same kind of thing. I watched a lot of videos and decided that it was something that I needed to do alongside my blog. Little Miss Katie UK has asked, if you were a cake, what kind would you be and why? Now I can't actually eat cakes because I have a massive wheat allergy, so I can't eat anything with flour in, which sucks, but I know what cake I'd be because I remember them pre my wheat allergy days. I'd be a pecan pastry. I think it has like maple syrup in it, and why would I be that cake? Well, because I want to eat it all the time. So if I am it, then I'd just be able to eat myself all the time. Sounds really bad, but I would be that cake. J_S has asked, what's your inspiration for blogging? My inspiration is definitely other bloggers. I have a lot of bloggers that I follow, and I love reading all of their blogs, and it always inspires me and spurs me on to kind of push the boundaries and do things different. Some of the blogs that I read and absolutely love and always feel inspired by are The Beauty Crush. I also love her on YouTube. Pages by Megan, I really love her. And The Little Magpie. The three of them combined, their fashion is just like amazing, and they always inspire me every post. So definitely kind of other bloggers inspire me and keep me going in terms of blogging. Midge4A has asked, what's your favourite colour? My favourite colour is actually grey at the moment, which sounds completely boring, but I just really love grey. Fastidious95 has asked, if you could live with one beauty product, what would it be? If I could only have one beauty product, it would definitely be moisturiser. Does that count as a beauty product? From Twitter has asked, describe your life in one word. Actually, my life is absolutely fabulous at the moment, and I'm very happy. I would say that my life in one word at the moment is wonderful, and yeah, wonderful. So guys, those are the questions answered. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoyed sitting down with me with a cup of coffee and having a nice big chat. If you've got any videos that you'd like to see, let me know in the comments and I will try my best to get around to them. And in the meantime, I hope you have a lovely week, and I'll see you again next week for another video. Bye!